7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck is up, guys? What is up? Man, oh, my man. What I'm doing actually is kind of making me think about something that I think we have to remind ourselves all the time, and that's to stop following cars too closely on motorcycles. I don't care, it's not cool in any vehicle, but if you do it on a motorcycle, you're setting yourself up for a fucked up day. A fucked up day. And it's a true story, man. I've gone on rides with people that are, they follow too close to the car in front of them, and then the car in front of them kind of goes over like a skunk or something like that, and the motorcyclist doesn't have time to react and they hit it. Whereas at least at this distance right here, it's probably a good distance to go. I mean, it's a little bit different in city driving, but you still want to keep a distance. That way you can see like maybe a little bit of imperfection of the road. Sometimes there's huge potholes maybe they didn't fix. And at least you got time that when they go over it, you can just, boom, pop out of the way. But if you're following too close, you got no chance. You got no chance. And it's crazy on how many times I see people doing it. It's almost like many of us are just as bad as car drivers tailgating. And we're not really thinking too much of it, maybe because we're on a motorcycle, right? And the distance doesn't seem as close because we are in an open cockpit, so we can see a little bit more. If a squirrel or something pops out, especially how I'm riding right now with one arm, that's a little, that's kind of risking it a bit, but I won't have the reaction time if he runs over a squirrel. Squirrel isn't that big of a deal. Let's go something bigger. A fucking raccoon or a skunk or a dog in the middle of the road, even a cat. God forbid a box or a bag or something like that can get wrapped up a pillow. They dodge over, we don't see it until it comes out the back of their car. We're so close, we don't have that reaction time. Maybe we panic brake and get rear-ended. Whatever the case may be. At least if we give ourselves a little bit of a distance, for one, we can manage the distance in front of us. We can't always control what's behind us if somebody's tailgating us or not. So at least we can control the distances in front of us. I can keep a nice big buffer. That way, if he has to slam on his brakes, I can make a controlled stop or maneuver around his vehicle or around whatever obstacle happens to pop the fuck out of my into my way. What's up, brother, man? Have a good one. Nice whip. And if somebody is, riding your ass behind you, you can always just scoot around the car in front of you, control it that way, but just really try to keep your distance from the car in front of you. Try not to follow too close. I see it all the time. We complain about cars tailgating us and other people on like it's a goddamn religion. You know what I mean? It's almost as bad as me hearing people talk about grass clippings on the side of the road. People are going to do it. It is what it is. But you can only control what you do. So fuck the person doing it behind you. Pass the guy in front of you. And keep a distance. Keep a nice, safe distance. Because it's not even worth the risk. What if, the car in front of you does have to brake hard? At least you can maneuver or stop at a safe distance. Or if you can't stop, find another path to take. Because, you don't always want to brake too hard because sometimes that can get you rear-ended. It's better to kind of throttle out than stop. Sometimes that is a safer bet. But if you do keep a nice, decent distance in front of you, it's like I don't know if you guys remember some of the major highways. We used to have those chevrons, and it was like, keep 2 to 3 chevrons back at such and such speed. That gives you a such and such braking distance in between cars. That's legit. You don't want to follow too close. You can set yourself up for a real fucked up day for what? Something that you were in control of. Because I actually do have really good friends that I go riding with that, occasionally are guilty of, being very close to the car in front of them. And all it took is maybe that car in front of them realized that, shit, that's my turn, I almost missed it, slam the brakes and go over. Who knows? But then you're eating their rear end. You don't want to eat a bumper. You don't want to fucking eat shit, grind your helmet along the ground just because you fucking didn't see the skunk that somebody else managed to roll over. Because we can't see a lot of stuff in front of those cars. There really could be a dead animal in the middle of the road right now, and that car kind of swerves over around it, it goes underneath, and what the fuck do I do? We gotta stop riding people's asses. That goes for cars too. Like, you want to hit something. I don't know. Tailgating is a huge problem. Everyone tries to like bully the other guy. It's like, just take it easy, keep your distance, nice slow steady pace. There's nothing wrong with speeding, but once you're stuck in traffic, you might as well cut your losses and just be safe. Just cut your losses, be safe, make it home. Because I love speed. This has nothing to do with it. I am all for down going 200. I don't give a shit. But when there's other people on the road and stuff, you just have to take a second thought and, be aware of what you're doing. Keep your distance. Brake smooth. Watch behind you. But the major one, and this could really stop a lot of accidents, just keep a big enough distance of the car in front of you so that way, if something happens, you have time to react. It's the whole be proactive, not reactive mindset. We really got to do that shit. I'm guilty of it occasionally, and sometimes I'll mention in my videos, like, just proper lane position where I'm in, and I find that, like, I'm at a stoplight, I'm literally dead center with the truck in front of me, and it's like, I'd fucking get crushed. You know what I mean? It's just like, fuck. And we can't always be on our A game. We can't always be on our A game, but we can try. We can try. I'm just out kind of riding around town, enjoying life. So you guys have a good one. Take care. Shiny side up. There's so many things I want to talk about before winter comes. So many things I want to talk about, but once the winter comes and I do have my bike winterized, there's still a lot of repair videos, things I want to show you how to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So take care, be safe, have fun. And while we got this weather, enjoy it, man. Don't take riding for granted, because if you live in a seasonal area like I do, you don't take it for granted, man. You enjoy every goddamn ride.